Alright, it's that time to service my Bulova Accutron 218. It is not keeping good time at all because it starts and stops randomly. See? Just stops every freaking minute. Every second. So that's not very good. We need to service that. That's bad. And you have to tap it to make it go again because it works with vibrations. Yeah, this is unacceptable. Alright, we're gonna service this. Start by getting the band off. There's two. Alright, let me show you the insignia. This watch was owned by a Dr. Thrasher, Goodyear, 25-year service. It was given to him in 1976. Now, funny enough, I have a friend who I hang out with on VR chat every so often when I can, and he said his partner's grandfather was named Thrasher. So they thought this watch could have had some kind of relation to their grandfather, and it doesn't, so I figured I'd just throw that out there. But yeah, this watch is in desperate need of a service. It just starts and stops. No good. Can't have reliable time if it just... You can't have reliable time if it just starts and stops. So something's very wrong with it. Let's see if we can get in here. I just used the end of my pry bar tool to open it. It works good enough. Let me pry this part up. Pry that part up, and then we can get into it. Here's the inside of the Accutron. It's the Bulova 2181, basically 218. The one designates that it has a date feature. Has a date feature. As you can see, it just starts and stops. Not good. I'm going to take this to the microscope now. First I need to take out the battery. Battery's out, power is disengaged. Alrighty, now I gotta get the fingers disengaged from the tuning fork. Crown screw, let's see. There we go. circuitry in this watch. And this is what connects the positive side of the battery to the circuitry, because it's actually connected to this plate. Positive is basically ground, and ground goes to the coils. Negative goes to the coils. I can't get this damn thing off. That should do it. Oh, come on. That connects the coils together. This one. Ooh. Gotcha. Take these out too. This essentially locks it in place. This. Get this out. Let's get out the tuning fork. Doesn't help I'm not doing it. There you are. Gotcha. There we go. Now the tuning fork should come out. Also, notice how this tuning fork has carved in it a number 2. So this tuning fork, I think, was replaced, I guess. I guess it was. There we go. Got it. There we go. And of course, these screws just stuck to them. Come out. There we go. That's out. Gotta put these washers out. These basically space the tuning fork so it's not touching the plate. Also, notice how there's a Y and a C. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see it better. There's a Y and a C carved in this plate. I wonder what that meant. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Nope, I disconnected it. Oh well. That's just gonna come out. Alright, that's every part on this side of the movement. Now I gotta get it to the calendar works. Goes in there, and now this plate should... Oh. You know, number 13, that is weird because that is my lucky number. That's wild. Number 13. That's weird. This watch must have been meant for me, I guess. Alright, what's cooking? Alright, so that's the calendar works. That's quite worn and looks gummed up. Oh, look at that. There's so much. Somebody's written all over this thing. Let's start with this first. I'll move. Wow, that is stuck. There we go. Fortunately, with this watch, everything becomes magnetic and attracts itself. Let's see. Oh, is that a number 13 there too? Yep, that's a number 13 as well. Yeah, right there, number 13. And this is an 8 there. I bet you they marked this off as each step on each part. They carved into the parts to help them with understanding certain steps of putting it back together, I guess. I wonder. Interesting now. Very, very interesting. Anyway, I should really disengage that spring. We really don't want that flying and potentially getting lost. So we're going to disengage it. There we go. Oh. Found it. Don't worry. Found it. Put that there. Alright, that's gone. Now that spring is... Oh, I might as well take out the date plate. The day plate. Come on. Day plate. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. The SD card literally filled up, and apparently this microscope does not actually format anything. Noted. Anyway, let's go back to taking this part. Actually, no, let's begin with this. Yeah, this one. Leave that there. That's fine where it's at. Oh, damn it. Don't want to do that. Oh boy, I'm running out of space for this. Okay, now I can take this off. There we go, now I can take off that spring, because we don't need springs flying at me. We know how we don't like that. And look at the wear on this thing. Oh, look at that. That's nasty. Oh. Yeah, no wonder the damn thing didn't work right. Oh, wow, the wear on this is not good. Yep, that's probably old grease or that's soot. And if that's soot, then this thing was in a fire. Let's get a closer look at that, actually. Soot! No, that looks like old lubrication. I think that's old lubrication. Yeah. Yeah, that's old lubrication. This thing needs a bath. Anyway, immediate wheel out. There we go. Minute wheel. Oh, look at the wear on that. Jeez. That's nasty. That's all old grease. Now we can get this off. I hope I know what I'm doing by taking this fucking thing apart. That's quite loose. Now this plate should come off. Technically, I think this wheel would be the fourth wheel plate. I think the wheel that went into this was for the fourth wheel. And you can see there's a jewel in it. Oh no, not quite, because I got to take the rest of the calendar work out, which is simple. Oh, that's stuck together. That's real nice. Oh my god, look at the wear. Look at the wear on this thing. Oh, where'd you go? Fly at me. Get in there. And here's the calendar wheel itself. It does not want to cooperate. Anyway, let's look at the bottom. Oh my god. Look at the wear marks on that. Fuck. That's bad. And now the cannon pinion slash second wheel. Minute wheel comes out. Yeah, look at all the old grease on this. at how that is. That's so nasty. Look at all the wear. Like, this is wear right here. That's definitely creating friction. That's probably why the damn thing isn't keeping good time at all. Oh, that looks flooded as hell, which that's my fault. We all know that's my fault. Let's take a look at these jewels. Oh, yeah. Oh. Ooh. Yep, that's... Well, there is oil in it. Yeah, oil did make its way in there, but damn, that is filthy. Look at that. That's nasty. Nasty, nasty. This thing was destined for a cleaning. My gravy. I do find it odd, though, that there is a number 13 literally engraved in it. There's a number 13 engraved in it. And there's another engraving. Number 13, that's my lucky number. Look at all this grime. And it'll all clean off too, because all it is just old grease. It's all just old grease. Look at that. Just cleans right off. Yep. That's what happens if you don't lubricate if you don't service your watches. They become dirty like this. This is going to need a bath before I clean in the ultrasonic. But yeah, that's disassembled. Gonna clean the Accutron parts now. Be cleaning them in this old Panzergraph stoneware mug with some 91% alcohol. Let's get cleaning. What are we getting into there? Time for me to turn on the damn light. It's beautiful. Well, we're gonna let that heat up to 40 Celsius. Alrighty, it's done heating. We can begin by putting it into the wash cycle. And that'll be 5 minutes. Alrighty, that's done. And here is the part that is the heart of the Accutron, the index wheel. It's a very tiny wheel. I mean, look at this shit. Yeah. So, I gotta clean it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, like that. And they advertise to put it in. Now the rinse. Well, here's all the parts all cleaned up. Here's all the parts cleaned up. They all look good. And there's the index wheel, and there's the index wheel we just cleaned. So now I'll be putting this together tomorrow, because right now is my VR chat time. Here's our clean faceplate, as we can see, very clean. So, I have gone smarty smart. I have enabled digital zoom to where I can work on this close up and the camera doesn't get in my way at all. So, let's begin. There. Alright, that's on. And now this one is gonna be in. Ben didn't want anything to do with these, but these are a nice watch. They really are. And they were ahead of their time when they designed the Accutron. Oh my god. Dude, constant. They connect via a screw. Okay, that's in. Now, that's in. There we go. So that's assembled. We're gonna see if there is life. It should buzz. So let's see if it buzzes. Yep, it buzzes. Oh boy, fun part. Oiling the jewels. Got all these to oil. Three and four. There we are. Those are oiled.